Hey everyone, welcome back to your channel, Forgotten African Chronicles.
They say in Yoruba land, ẹni tí kò bá mọ̀nà kò lè júwe ọ̀nà fún ẹlòmíì. He who does not know the way cannot show the way. Think about that for a moment. Too many people talk like guides, but they are lost themselves. Too many point fingers when their own hands are empty. In today's video, we break down 5 powerful lessons hidden in this timeless Yoruba wisdom that can shape how you lead, how you live, and how you grow. Stick with me. This one might just change your mindset. In the heart of an old African village where Bayode trees stood tall and stories were passed through generations, there lived a young man named Ajani. He was known far and wide, not for his wisdom, but for his words. Ajani was always the first to tell others what they were doing wrong. If a baby forgot to sweep her compound, Ajani said, "You are too lazy." If Bankole's goat ran wild, Ajani laughed and said, "You don't know how to be a real man." If Omidiji's son failed in school, he said, "You didn't raise your child well." He believed he is better, though he himself had no goats, no children, and never helped with village work. One day, the chief summoned Ajani. "Ajani, we have heard your voice many times. You point out many paths for others, but what paths are you walking?" Ajani laughed and said, "I speak the truth. That is enough." The chief nodded slowly and said, "Then it is time to walk the truth to the mirror tree." The mirror tree was sacred. It stood alone, deep in the forest. It was said that whoever looked into its bark would see not their face, but their true self. Ajani reached the tree. Its bark shimmered like water. He leaned in. Suddenly, he saw himself, not as the strong, clever man he believed he was, but as a lazy, boastful, empty man who judged others while doing nothing. He stepped back in shame. A wise old woman, a spirit of the forest, appeared and said, "You speak loudly, Ajani, but you lived softly. You point the way for others, but you walk in circles. Before you guide others, clean your path." Ajani returned a different man. He didn't shout anymore, but instead, he helped Abebi sweep. He guided Bankole's goat home. He tutored Omidiji's son in reading. The villagers noticed. One day, a young boy asked him, "Ajani, which path should I take in life?" Ajani smiled gently and said, "First, you must make sure your own path is clean, then your footprint would lead others the right way." There are 5 morals that can be drawn from this story. Number 1, before you sweep another's compound, look at the dust in your own heart, because true leadership begins with self-cleansing. Number 2, a mouth that talks too much forgets the ear are listening. Speak less, do more. Let your actions carry your words. Number 3, the mirror does not lie, even if your pride does. Self-reflection is the path to true wisdom. Number 4, he who walks without a path leads others into the bush. You cannot guide others if you are lost yourself. Number 5, respect is earned not by shouting, but by serving. The strongest voice in the village is often the quietest one doing the work.
Hello everyone, I hope you found the exploration into the meaning of the Adage both insightful and inspiring. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinion in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel for more enriching African content. Until our next video, remember, you are always the master of your own game. See you soon.